Read out loud. It's fine.
The spleen is a fish-sized triple organ located in the upper left part of the abdomen under the rib. As a fourth part of the lymphatic and immune system, it acts as a blood filter, removing old and damaged by blood flow. During externalization, it includes medical devices.
There.
So it's your what? For layman's term, it's your immune hub. This is where it starts to produce your helpers to keep you healthy.
This is
Pancreas.
Like
Oh, oops. Pancreas.
I'm reading it so that I can give it back to you guys and it's easier.
you should.
More digestible terms. It neutralizes the acid. It neutralizes acid that leaves the stomach and is kind of like it says it's an important endocrine gland,
Which are hormones, right?
the enzymes from the pancreas are transported through the pancreatic duct. And then they're active in the chemical digestive and proteins, fats, and carbohydrates.
So the organ serves to digest and balance your hormones. It does two jobs in your stomach. So each organ on your belly is
One of the things I like to do is just
Yeah.
once we start to go through,
pancreas
just search
unique
it
organ works
and
in two systems.
flag it
Mm-hmm.
so that
It
you have it
wants to
saved
digest
to go back.
and
Thank you.
regulate the hormones. What can you see? Good. Following. Beautiful. Let's move on. Yay! Because today we are going to focus on abdomen.
No, don't really.
Let's find clavicle. Clavicle. Guess fun fact: your clavicle was then broke. Yes. And it's the only one bone that attaches your upper limb to the trunk. Be careful with clavicle, and it's the first bone that breaks during the heart dance. Yep. Sternum. Find the sternum. Another name for the sternum is sword, because it's shape of a sword. Xiphoid process leaves under the sternum, kind of between your rib cage, and it hurts. Be careful. Ribs. You have both ribs. Right? Also, you have. I forgot the name of this one. False ribs, right? Floating ribs and false ribs. They are. They named this way because they sharing bone with the last one. And technically, you can remove them and leave your life.
It's the other people.
Shakira, by the way, removed them. Have this. But organs are not protected. Coastal margin, it's this your parallel like bones going all the way around. You have anterior superior iliac spine. Let's break it down. Anterior means in front. Superior
Above.
above. Good. Iliac hip bone, right? So it's somewhere in front and up. Huh? And spine is the ridge, right? So let's find your AFIF. Yep. It's a pokey thing that sticks out when you're standing up or when you're laying down prone. This is your ASIS. If you're not sure, make decisive hips and your middle finger intuitively will point towards the ASIS. This is your headlights. This is the pointing landmark that helps you to find the pressure. Oh, belly button, umbilicus. When you will work on belly button, don't say to your client, show me the belly button. Guess what? They will do this. Tell them, can you point out your belly button, which is umbilicus. Yes, umbilicus is attachment when you were in your mama belly. Find your umbilicus. Oh yeah. So that's why don't poke in and don't say your client to stick your finger in. So we should be aware about abdominal work. Also, it's slow with your client's breath. Please tell them to breathe and breathe for yourself too when you're gonna work on the ab. Yay! I know it's confusing. So there's certain ways to do that. Guess why? Because of the digestion. Yes, how your food goes. You follow the direction. The scheme should be in your packets as well. So you doing point work on abs under the ribs. Again, on your client's breath, you making point in and under the rib. Towards the mat, perpendicular and away. Under the ribs. 3 points under the ribs. Then you're following the direction of the muscle.
What's perpendicular?
Gravity.
Gravity is perpendicular to the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're following the muscle on the side. Seniors, which muscle? Which one? Which one?
Right, wrong?
You have rectus abdominis in the middle. Put your hands in the pocket. Put your hands external oblique. Okay. Exactly how you feel while you're holding your hands. Good. So your tracing attachment lets you all the external oblique towards ASIS. Good. And you're gonna work on the points under the umbilicus, 1 point, and 2 points above. On which muscle? Rectus abdominis. Okay? Hey!
Right
Doesn't Hold on. Let me finish this one. I thought. 6 pieces of pie. Doesn't it look like ethical? It's okay. Let's do it, please. 6 pieces of pizza. You sitting on the right side of your client. Why? Because of digestion again, right? And you're moving clockwise, starting to push the slices of pizza in towards the center. Push, let it go. Push, let it go. And push in. Then you're skipping the middle part, and your palm should be on top of umbilicus to protect. And bring pieces of pie again in towards the umbilicus. In. Yes. In. Good. And we will show you. Okay, it's 10. Let's come back at 10:15. Stand up. Stand up. Rub your hands together. Awoosh. And 1, 2, 3. Awoosh.
On canvas. I'll show you. I'll show you after.
Alright, that's good. She needs a login.
Roll. No, I like that.
Are you lucky? Do you remember the password? Go ahead. Check this. I want to pee.
them because during the spots you're not available or to find them.
You at least tell us because I'm not a computer guy. First off, I've been a shit guy. 50 years old. You say, hey, you open up your anatomy books, spirits, because I spend more time trying to find out where we're at, and I'm not listening to you, so I'm trying to focus on where I'm finding. But you're just blah 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 blah. By the time I look up, I can't find this. I'm like halfway through the lesson. If you just tell us, hey, like it's like 10 seconds.
I'm gonna keep hearing demo. Yes, I did. And what you found it? Why you're English? That's genetic. Yeah.
To chapter 5.
I would do videos on here. For the, I haven't seen the video. For the. It's not gonna. Oh, is this? This is not. It's not in time. It's gonna be in. Where are you going here? Open the video. This the book is not on this one.
I'm wondering though because we don't start with it yet on this Thursday, but it looks like
Start on Friday. Yeah.
there's no one who. I don't know. Something like that. And you start coming in.
Let's how I do something. Drop the arrow. There you go. No problem.
Sounds like.
Yeah, actually, yes. Well, by the way, we're talking about
Yeah, that's not good. That's not like it for me. Yeah.
something like this.
Can we rent them or do we have to buy them? We borrow them or buy them? Can we buy the books or we borrow them?
I have no idea. Do you think the books are cheaper online?
Maybe or not. Use books. I don't online. Cheaper.
The used books online is cheaper, you think?
Yeah. I know Lena bought one. Lena bought one of them. Like something. I don't know which one exactly.
You said someone said something about thrift books. Oh, there's thrift books.
Shopping.
Libraries could have them too, probably.
Huh?
Libraries could have them.
Where?
Library could have them.
Library might have it.
There you go. Right there. It's just spend more money.
Library.
But then I would like to keep mine. Well,
We'll have an opera book from the library. I forgot to return it. I probably return like every year.
yeah.
And no bills. Who cares?
Yeah.
No, they don't fit.
Old school devices.
But not that such a simple job.
It's like the same, right?
I found the textbook online for $17. Yeah, if you wanna. It looks like a boring book. I think you can get prettier books. There's Disney. I'll just use the ebook, the e-textbook. Yeah.
Each class, this is why I telling you how to read the code. If your class has A, B, K, 4 or something, it means you're gonna use anatomy, physiology
So it's a
course
canvas.
and the book. Juniors, you have bones and muscles. This is the packets you're gonna use during all this time. All of them. I would recommend
You don't have it downloaded?
to yes, not you.
Oh no, I'm not talking. I'm sorry.
Juniors, I recommend you to use physiology, these drawing cycle. Yes, to be able to differentiate origin and insertion of the muscle. And you're gonna have to do your flashcard.
Let me see. Let me see your.
If you will scroll down,
What's that?
the guy is charging. They will tell you
is it?
later. Yeah, because of detail. Do you see bones and muscles? Practice that. Can do that.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to do that. Yeah. Because it helps you to practice and be prepared for your bones and muscles test, as well as your final. If you will scroll down, do you see your kinesiology practice test? What we have to do this, do that. Do you see UCLA? Out of class work, which means you have to do it outside of class. This is your homework. It helps you to work with the books, with information that we are giving you, and to train. Flashcards due July 20th, so you have time. We will talk to you again. Don't freak out, it's too early. Seniors, you know, right? It's 100 questions. Anatomy, physiology. If you scroll down again, this is where you will have, you can see your tests that are coming. And all of them have dates.
Same when you used to open your computer, I guess.
Means you have to do them on time.
Yeah.
Each course has its own
It's not my computer.
assignments
gonna have
and
to put it in.
tests. So take a look,
Unless
go
you know that
over.
already yourself.
Yeah.
And then ask for your password.
Click on the dashboard on the left side.
That's how you'll remember all your passwords, because you'll set it up and it'll remember them. Only have to put in your PIN.
Dashboard,
I could do it.
everyone on dashboard.
Just
You
get off without
see
my
to
business.
do list on the right side. This is assignments you have
You're
to
just
do.
trying to guess your password.
So for me, I have to grade your learning style, grade pop, grade disclosures that you've done or not.
You gotta put your email in too.
This is your homework as well. It's not just some random information popping up. It's things you have to speak. All announcements will be on your dashboard, including ANMT observations or something else. You are on
It's
the
just because it's
yes. Have to go on the dash.
okay.
Good.
I try not. I never should. I can open it.
Question.
I just think that when you do when you're telling us, hey, or your packet or opening your books,
Okay.
if you could tell us
Which
specifically, if you could prepare a little bit before class, tell us, hey,
Maybe.
my book's different than yours, open your book to this page. It makes it a lot easier for me to learn. Because when I'm trying to look for the page, look for the package, you're still talking, and I can't pay attention to what you're saying and find the things. So by the time I kind of like,
Yeah. The reason
I know when you say, hey, I want you to do for the test, but it's like throwing us,
we're designing
we don't know how to swim. Just throwing us nose check, we don't know how to swim. If you say, hey, this is how you swim,
A lot of the slides don't have that.
no, I know, but I'm saying is once you say, hey, open up your packet, they don't like, what packet is referred to, or open up your books, there's like 500
That's why
pages.
you have a rotation.
And there's 5 different
We're
books.
trying to guide you.
Today, like,
Hold up, the reason I did this today for letting you see
I think that's
how
counterproductive.
you prepared for the class.
I think that's counterproductive if you don't say, hey, there's 5 different books. If you don't say, hey, go to this book on this page, I think all of us as a class would be on the same page instead of half of us trying to figure out where we're at and the other half. That's not fair for everybody. I know you're saying you have a different textbook than us, but if you take 5-10 minutes before class to say, hey, my students need to be on this page, so we all be on the same page, I think it would be way easier and way more enjoyable.
And it's crazy. We ask around and no one knows what page it is. No one knows.
Why do you think no one?
Because none of us are prepared.
Because no one uses freaking books.
Because no one's went through 5 books and 500
This is
pages.
why I did it today to let you know. how to be
Baby,
prepared
you,
for the
you can't even tell
class.
if it's chapter 1 or chapter 2.
Yeah.
I will. For the future, I will. I did it for the reason to show you how it should look like and how much time it takes for me and for you to be on the same page. That's why I did it. And it worked. So now we know that no one uses the books. The result?
There's 5 books.
I know. I know.
Can't expect.
I know. I was there.
When I was
I
in
just
school,
graduated
like,
1 year ago.
Open up your history book in chapter 5. That's how we
We'll
learn.
do it tomorrow together now. Got it?
I don't think it's a you thing. I'm used to courses having a syllabus where it's like on this day we'll go through nine chess tabs, so it'll be this chapter. I don't think it's you, Alex. I'm saying
Usually-
courses set up. There's no syllabus. There's no. I mean, there kind of is like a schedule, but there's no like breakdown.
Today, I think the seniors were even struggling to find it, so I was like, okay.
Because we were not using books during the junior segment. This is why I did it.
As in, the books were just introduced recently. This. Oh, really?
And we
They
will
didn't have
do it
textbooks last-
together tomorrow. Let's bring it in again. You're not missing anything. You just. I did it for a reason. Good. Points on the app we covered, right? Do you have any questions of what we learned on the previous hour? Rather than using books. We will do it tomorrow.
No,
What is the pie?
Pie, it's pizza. You're working with digestion, helping your poop to form and direct towards the large intestine.
So the pie just like tells us where to work on, like
Mhm.
the number.
So this is your pizza. Midline, your rectus abdominis splits. Then you split to 2 parts, like pizza. And bring in pizza in because you're following the digestion system to the clockwise, bring it in, and then you have to form again the pieces of pie. Okay, we covered ukwa. Last week, Jose, Lola, Angie, Laura, they stayed for the lab. Oh, Vince, I'm so sorry. You're
I
like,
know where I'm standing.
was it helpful?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. So, again, from the group chat, discuss which day you want to do that. Great. Demo time? Who wants to be a demo?
Actually, I'll let.
It's time to do the numbers.
Let's from 0 to 50.
Yeah, 5.
0.
Hold on, 23. 0, 5, I heard. 23. 23. 36, stomach
42.
42.
Get it over.
Any what?
Resources.
47.
40.
Resources.
I did.
We're very good. 30th, right?
30th.
30.
Did I say 8? I'm deaf.
Right now, right?
Somebody over here. Nick, who said 5?
You say five?
Nick. That was Nick. Nick said
That was
5.
Nick.
I got excited.
Alright.
Demo.
Go this side or that?
Always towards the kitchen. Sit down. There you go. Face up. Face other picture. Input from the release. I get.
Trying to show us, you know.
Excellent.
It was
Yeah. Good. You just finished meat, right? Your client supply. You're
I was
starting
gonna
with
make a comment. I'm sorry. I don't like having my legs open when I'm right by the client side. Sometimes when you're working out, your body heats up. They can smell it. Just to let you know.
yes, that's why I told you you should
Be hygienic.
here. Yes, and here what's there should stay there.
Yeah. It shouldn't be flying around.
But
Musty.
it's closing. And if you will sit this way, yes. Yes, that's why we're telling why I'm so tight.
Crisscross applesauce.
Or Caesar.
Okay. It's okay.
I just have power. Morning. Power.
Oh, let me move my water.
Yeah.
So you finished 8 right? Yeah. You said round out. Sorry. Rounding in for the neck work. And the first step is stretch the neck. You're starting with on the base of the neck and on your client's breath. Hooking under occipital ridge. Stretch the neck. Good thing. You can do kind of lock behind, and I would recommend you to do that. To stretch the neck. So you're not straining your wrists. Or to stretch the neck. Good. Between the scapula on the rhomboids, you have to ask your client to lift up the shoulder, and hand goes towards the inferior angle and the spine on the rhomboids. Even. And the arms. When you're doing this softening, it's like come here motion. Softening. Yes. Yeah. No. You're on the rhomboids. You're between the scapula and the spine. Okay.
Is it relaxed or is it supported?
Supported. Your wrist should be on the mat, and you just that. Okay. Yes. And when you do that, guess where my face should be.
Opposite side.
Good. Why?
You don't want your hot breath.
You don't need to breathe on them.
Yeah.
weird.
And if Nick will open eye.
That's crazy.
And what if I will drool on top of my client?
Or if you sweat, that's me. Oh yeah, I was about to say that.
Or you're sweating, yes.
I sweat bad.
So you stretch the neck. One hand goes under. And the other one. So I'm on the side and doing this. And so stretch that. Softening muscles up.
Oh, it says softening between scapula and back.
So step 2 and 3, if together, you kind of continue the softening all the way up towards the base of the skull. So whoever on the left side, I recommend you to go on the right so you can see what they're doing.
Move it this way. So you can see.
So this is mothering hand. I'm controlling neck and head, rolling into my left arm. Find the base of the attachment of this helix. It's like between the transverse processes and SCM. Holding the point, bringing back to neutral, and rolling into my hips. Towards the base of the neck. That's why I told you to go there. And you don't listen.
How are you supporting your fingers?
That's why I told you to go there.
Move to the side.
Some of
and
us
so
are
you can see.
auditory, but I'm sorry.
It's fine. So you between transverse processes and SCM, the point. You're using supported thumb or point and middle finger together. You can sit here and roll. I recommend to back up, get low, hold the point. Your elbow is your leverage. Find the point and roll into it to provide deeper work and deeper pressure. And same on the other side. You're holding with mothering thin. Roll. Find the point. Transverse process and SCM. Hold the point and roll. Try to keep nose neutral towards the ceiling. For the thumbs, you can use try both, which way works.
And also the side of isn't the semi-spinalis capitis or splingus. But is that one deeper than skating?
Point 4 squeeze STM. How to find? To rotate and flex. Do you see this muscle popping up on it? So you find the SCM, start from the medium, hold it, and you just squeezing muscle. Pouring work on top of SCM. Please don't grab. Your client has both sides, right? You have to find SCM. This one. It doesn't matter. If I have long neck, you will have change. From this one, I recommend like do 2 steps. Because first will be the point where you feel the resistance, and the second is for the stretch. It's not echt iets good. Also, think with moves. You can do the walk. Fine. As well. But you have to stand up. Not just your client's breath. Find first point. Okay. Stretch neck pull, the same as in the beginning. Just stretch. Find the base of the skull. Bring the back. Back to neutral first, then bring ear to shoulder. Hand which holds skulls, it's just modeling. Again, you're pushing towards the feet, shoulder to stretch. Okay? Yeah, the rotation. Support on both sides. Turn. Cover. And roll. Switch sides back to neutral. Figure eight. Try again. Your client's nose always should face the ceiling or stay neutral. Figure eight. Bringing ear to shoulder. And back to neutral. It's like figure eight. Push it down.
Oh, okay. No, it's kind of more like a side to side. The exercise, stretch, press down, shoulder compression.
It doesn't matter how many times you will do that. Depends what time you have.
Should be doing everything 3 times, but
It doesn't matter how many times. Down on the shoulders, stack up to get low. Both sides on top of glenohumeral. And push towards the feet. And then towards the mat.
That doesn't say both.
And towards the mat. Good. Next one, you're starting chest.
Softening.
If your client had blessed with breast tissue, we will pass and cover your chest. Also, if your client doesn't want to work on the chest, it's fine. You can do air massage, but for the purpose of the test, please work. So softening the blade.
No, circles on probable first.
Sorry. Softening going from medial to lateral and lateral to medial. You're starting softening. And
Friction circle on the step.
you're using the blade of your hand on the sternum. And percussion all the way up. And that's it for the chest.
Yep. All the rest abdomen. Wait, what is it?
Now you're going to the abdomen.
So that's.
You're working on abdomen. You have to remove the hand from the weight. Make your client's breath. You're starting away from you. Use your blade of the hand. I personally do this way.
Oh, you saw my face on that.
to first let him know that I'm there and create the protection.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So away from you, use the blade of your hand on your client's breath. Wait. Point forward. Good? When you're done this side, you have to work on the other.
Is there a reason you did the outside first?
Clockwise.
Yeah, that's for the flow sake. Yeah.
Mhm.
She went with the Manchester stuff.
Then you starting to work on the left point on external oblique towards ASIS on the other side. Pressure should go towards the mat. So it's 1, 2, 3.
Got it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good?
Yep.
And under.
Center.
Yes. So we asking Nick to point out his umbilicus. So you can keep hand there. So you have 1 point under umbilicus and 2 points on top.
Softening clockwise towards the
Against your pizza right? Starting from you have to ask.
See, that's definitely.
Yes. To see where his belly sometimes, especially with male clients, they have longer torso than we are. And for me, it's tricky to find the center. But now I already know. So my fingertips covering the umbilicus. And I'm bringing the pieces of pizza in. So I push, let go. Push to the center, let go. Push in, let go. Then I'm skipping to be able to grab muscles and points on the other side. My palm on top of umbilicus to bring in, let go. Bring in, let go, bring in.
Got it. Softening paddle.
Paddle. The same as you did kidney circles. Do you remember rocking and shaking? The same. You grabbing the muscle, not like grabbing. Be gentle. The pedal. While you're standing up to do vibration. So vibrate down. Don't push it, or you're gonna end up with. And something. If you want to style your work, do you remember Seniors your Sun and Moon?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was gonna do that.
You can start with Sun and Moon. It's clockwise. Make it nice.
Yep.
Again, you're meeting your client's breath. The same. While you're on the side, you're doing your point work. Finish up, and you can do it again to make it nice. To style it up. Good? Questions?
The SCM, we were wondering what's the point of this movement? Is it to say hello before you then like flex the neck, or what's really the point of the softening of the SCM? Versus doing a stronger technique there.
SCM doesn't like any pressure. When you press too hard, it starts to shorten and will kick you back. The pressure for SCM it's 1 or 2, not more. Because
What's the point of that?
I think it's because we're arteries. Like, yeah.
arteries first underneath. SCM attaches your whole neck from the posterior side to anterior. And when you have a whiplash, the first muscle that comes into play is SCM. And SCM hates pressure. That's why I don't know why it's squeezing SCM. I would call it just feather-like touch. And it looks like I'm holding it. No, I'm just doing the point work with. Oh, not even. I can't tell you how many. How it feels when I work. From scale from 1 to 10.
I was about to say,
Again, to find, rotate, flex, find the attachment, bring back to neutral. For MFT, yes, you picking up and starting to, but it's not MFT, it's flow. Good. More questions? Fine.
Like, yeah, I have a question. When you ask them to locate the umbilicus, is there a reason you can't just like palpate for it? Because I feel like that would be very hard.
On me, it'd be easy, but on different clients.
When people
If
have
it,
too, it's like ridged. So you can't see, like, the crease is not necessarily where the
Yep.
function is.
So
It's,
look,
like, here.
what's happening? Where your umbilicus? Oh, it's here. How it feels like. Weird. So when you're lurking around,
Okay, yeah. I was wondering, yeah, if it was like it feels weird or if it's an epic thing.
it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. Believe me, it's weird. And what if you will use
You go too low.
few fingers and like
Or it
Yeah,
could
that's
take
weird.
sometimes,
That's not comfortable.
sometimes, but it could take longer other times, and then you're like, oh, well,
And also the biggest thing when they locate umbilicus, they protect themselves. It's barrier between you and your client. Good question.
A lot of people.
We good?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's 10:52.
Beautiful. So it's 10:52. Let's come back at 11:10. 11:10. But your mats should be ready for the body work. For the left break? It's left break. And all devices should go out. We are starting right away. Partner up.
This is after you said break right now. Sorry. Oh my god.
You have more time for the face to get prepared and be ready.
So come back at 11:10.
Yes.
Okay, we'll go 17.
And
What?
have your hands together. Let's stand up. I do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Woo!
Put 'em up. Put 'em up.
oh, nice.
Oh, Parker?
I
I just.
I didn't know what to expect.
I'll be part of it.
Are we missing seniors? Are there less seniors? Because we should be partnering up with the senior. We should be.
Beatrice?
Okay.
Okay.
We can all work together, the 4 of us.
Is that your setup right there? Okay. I got you. Okay. All right, Bri, I'll work with you today, okay?
Katie,
Yes. What's up?
senior text, I'm not.
Oh,
No,
well, no, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you're in the WhatsApp. Yeah, no worries.
Yes,
We're trying to keep each other accountable
that's right.
to show up to class
Um,
and to finish all the schoolwork and stuff. Homework.
after class, if you could help me get in there.
Oh, into the app? Yeah. It should be easy. All you have to do is just download it. I saw you.
Automatically be on the grid.
Yeah, we can check on that.